Alright, I've been farming Brutus and I thought I'd just do a little guide showing around this bush how to do very much like AFK safe spotting for ranged and magic on like a low level account. I'm playing a fresh iron. The skills are very low. The first level I killed Brutus was at combat level 9 just using magic and water strike, but you can do it for range too, which is what I'll be doing here. It's essentially infinitely farmable once you enter the instance. You basically just do it until you get bored. Yep, so we're going to release him. We're immediately running over here. Nope, he's not going to do it. There we go. Okay, so this one's going to be a little bit different than my usual setup, but this concept is going to be the same. I'll show you. It's basically just a triangle. So he's going to growl up over here. See if I can get him lined up. There we go. Okay, this is where I usually have him. Alright, so he's only going to do the charge attack when you're in this position. So he charges. Once he passes, hop on this side, pick up your arrows. And this is the entire fight. We have some food here for in case like sometimes like it'll hit you anyways because your character just decides not to go to this tile for some reason, or maybe you like look away and respond on Discord to somebody or something like that. But other than that, this is the whole thing. You just hang out, shoot him. When he growls, you click here. He runs by, you click the next spot over here. And I'm going to show you, you can go back to, and it won't mess up the safe spot, so you can make sure like you basically don't lose any arrows except unless you like shoot them over here, like one here randomly. Other than that though, you can do this pretty much as long as you want. He drops the beef. You're going to bring a tinderbox because he drops logs as well, so you don't need to bring an axe, but you can essentially just permanently extend your time in here. Because these food are only for the rare instance that you get hit on accident because you weren't paying attention or your character decides not to go to this tile, which is pretty rare. Maybe like once every like 5 kills or something you'll get hit if you're like not playing efficiently, which I don't play efficiently. I'm looking away like half the time watching YouTube or chatting in Discord. He also drops iron arrows. So I have bronze here, but I'm using iron right now. I think between picking up your arrows and the arrows that he drops, which is a relatively common drop, you may never even run out of arrows. And this is without an Ava's attractor or anything. I'm gonna hop over here. Hey, we got the cow slippers. Okay. Good demo, I guess. But yeah, then you just stand on this side. He's gonna spawn over here. Are these any? No, they're just... Well, shit, I might as well wear them. Hell yeah. But yeah, he's gonna give you enough time as well in between when he does drop logs, where you'll have time to light the logs, cook up any beef, which is gonna more than restore the beef that you use and the rare chance that you do get hit. And this is just it. Oh, you got the cowbell amulet? It will just... It relieves you... It removes you from the arena. And he drops air runes. You only need 1 air rune to charge the amulet. So you essentially have infinite charges. I think I have like 70 in it right now, something like that. But yeah, it's just... this is the whole thing. Super easy. Super chill. He has a double XP modifier. So you can see I'm doing 1 damage, but I'm getting 4 XP per, when it would usually be 2. I'm trying to level both my range and my defense at the same time because you can see my defense is lagging quite a bit. But yeah, it's just the whole thing right here. I'm gonna kill him this one more time, see what we get for a drop, and then we will peace out because I want to go play the WoW expansion. I'm like leveling in that too right now at the same time. And it's also BDO's 10th anniversary and they have a bunch of login rewards. So I'm glad I took this week off work because I'm grinding this new Iron Man account in RuneScape and I'm having an absolute freaking blast. I'm loving mining for some reason. I always hated mining, but I'm no-lifing in RuneScape. At the same time, World of Warcraft's new expansion just came out, so I'm no-lifing WoW. and I'm trying to kind of no-life BDO, but thankfully for their login rewards, yeah, so you can see I clicked, but she didn't go this time. Uh, the login rewards let you just do the fishing, like the AFK fishing, so most of my no-lifing BDO at the moment is just checking it like twice a day to sell my fish, and then set back up at the fishing spot. But yeah, there's like 3 games with major updates all in the same week, which I did not intend. I took this week off just because I really wanted a week off. And I knew the WoW expansion was coming out, so I was like, okay, I'll take a week off for the WoW expansion. But then the 10th anniversary in BDO and the Brutus update in OSRS has thoroughly locked me in. I think between the 3 games I've been playing OSRS the most lately, because a fresh Iron Man account is just, you know, the early stages of a fresh Iron Man account is always most fun. I usually bounce off OSRS after a while, but I think this time it's kind of sticking more than usual. But yeah, you just do that as much as you want. Teleport out. Great teleport animation. Reminds me of all the different Hearthstones in WoW. And that's it. You basically, with the supplies that he gives you while you're fighting him, like you can see we came in, we have an extra food now. And had he dropped logs, we could have cooked them in there as well. You can just farm it infinitely. So I would probably recommend ranged for it, because magic, obviously you can't get your runes back, and that can be pretty expensive. But again, he does, if you're doing like lower level skills, if you're doing like the Earth Strike or stuff like that, where you're still using Mind instead of Chaos, he does drop both Mind and Air runes, so you can just take a staff in, but it's not going to be enough to replenish it fully. It's like maybe, we'll say like 30% return. So you'll run out of runes 30% slower than you normally would farming like somewhere else, but he's not going to completely replenish it the same way you would if you're doing like range training here. It'd be like he basically completely replenishes your range training. But yeah, alright, that's that. I'm gonna get this skill book, throw it into prayer like I do every time, because it's really annoying to level on an Iron Man. But thanks for watching. See you.